Good evening, baseball fans, friends, and family, and welcome to Southshore Little League here in Staten Island, New York, where tonight we have an incredible matchup for the 10U District 24 Island Championship. It's a perfect summer evening for baseball, and we're in for a thrilling showdown between two outstanding teams. Snug Harbor comes to visit the #1 seed Southshore Little League. These young athletes have worked hard all season, and now they compete for the title. My name is Anthony Batisa, and I'll be your announcer tonight. While I do have a personal connection to one of the players, I'm here to call this game with fairness, respect, and admiration for both teams. This is about the kids, their incredible effort, and the amazing communities that support them. Now let me share a little bit of why I'm doing this broadcast. First and foremost, this one's for two very special women. My mother and mother-in-law could not be here tonight, and I love them both deeply. Everything in life starts with mom, and you only get one. So it's important to show them love and appreciation every chance you get. So this stream is for them, and really for anyone who couldn't be here tonight. Every player out there on this field deserves to be seen and cheered by the people who care about them most. To be honest, this all came together pretty last minute. We didn't realize there wouldn't be an official stream tonight, and I couldn't let this championship go unseen. Luckily, I run a production and entertainment company called Eclipse Events, which gives us the tools to put this together. I want to give a huge thank you to Mr. Gladstone Harris, who's running all the behind the scenes and tech and camera work tonight. None of this would be possible without him, so thank you, Gladstone. Before we get started, I want to give a big thank you to Southshore Little League, their entire board of directors, as well as the Snug Harbor president, Dennis Thomason, and VP John Matera, and the families of both squads for allowing us to broadcast tonight's game. Your support means the world to us, and we're grateful to share this moment with the wider community. So whether you're watching from down the block or across the country, thank you for being here tonight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's time for championship baseball. Before we get to the action, let me take a quick minute to explain how we got here tonight, because both of these teams have taken different paths, but both have earned their place on this field through grit, talent, and determination. Both Southshore Little League and Snug Harbor finished pool play with strong 3-1 records. From there, the pressure only built as they advanced into the semifinals. Snug Harbor came out on top of a hard-fought battle against the tough Great Kills team, winning by a score of 6-2. Meanwhile, Southshore put together a dominant performance, defeating Staten Island Little League 11-1 to punch their ticket to this championship. These two teams faced off on Father's Day, where Southshore edged it out 2-1 in a close battle on a rainy, disgusting day. But they pulled it out, and we're here. And no matter what tonight unfolds, these players have already made their families, coaches, and communities incredibly proud. And we get to watch them take the field for this championship. Matt Costa on the mound, number 48. Here's the first pitch of the game. Strike one. And we're underway here at Southshore Little League. This should be a good one. Up first for Snug Harbor, the pitcher, number 12, Sam Sussman. That's going to hit Sam on the top of the head, and that's going to put him on first. I don't think that's how Southshore drew it up there. Sam leads the team in batting. He's batting .500. Been an amazing player for them. And second up, number 22, Prince Ortiz. He's going to man first base for this game. Prince has got some pop, to say the least. Let's see if Matt can settle down here. Low and in the dirt, it's going to get by Porto. And that's going to put Sussman on second. Well, that's a tough start here for Southshore. That is not what you wanted to do. But you want to know what? It's early. It's the second batter of the game. There's a lot of nerves. We're going to settle in. Four umpires here tonight for this District 24 championship. Looks like there's a little bit of a meeting here between the umpires. I think they're talking about where they're going to dinner tonight. I don't know if that's a thing. Snug Harbor fans cheer. I don't really know what that was about. He was on second either way. So, all right, Matty Costa's got to settle down here. Once again, Ortiz up at the dish. Foul ball off the ankle. It is sunny here tonight, but it's a beautiful night. You know, the weather has been just terrible this whole year. I mean, rainy, cloudy, you name it. It has not been fun. Like I mentioned, Father's Day when these two teams met, it was about 55 degrees on a Sunday in June with rain. Ooh, curveball, he's got him out in front. And it's a 1-2 count to Ortiz. You know, one of the advantages, I should say, I'll back that up, Southshore has is this dirt field. Not many fields, actually none on Staten Island, currently have dirt infields. So let's see if they could play these hops well. 1-2 to Ortiz. Ground ball, past Castania into center. Here comes Sussman to the dish. Here's a throw, and he's in safe. 1-0 Snug Harbor on a single up the middle by Prince Ortiz, putting Snug Harbor on the board early. This is not what you wanted to see if you're a Southshore fan. You wanted to find a way to calm things down, get settled into this game, and before you know it, 2 batters in, you're down 1-0 and you got a runner on first. What a piece of hitting there by Ortiz, taking that pitch right up the middle. Now up to the dish, Darvin Santana, our catcher number 1. He'll take that first pitch ball. Matt's got to find a way to settle down here. Going to give him a strike there. It looked a little high and outside, but I think Southshore is going to take all they can get tonight. Foul ball there by Santana. And I'm just going to say this now. The names for Snug Harbor are just fantastic. The last names are just, I mean, this is a baseball squad here. You're going to see Sandoval, Santana, Ortiz. It's the Red Sox, and it's trouble. Curveball low and outside. It's a 2-2 count to Santana. Costa has not been in trouble at all throughout this all-star run. Pop up. Porto can't locate it. You know, it's funny to say the third batter of the game, but this is a big at-bat here. You know, 2-2 count. Got him. In the dirt. What a pick by Porto. 1 out. Now, you hope that this settles down Costa. He can get into a groove here. Looking for a new baseball. This is what this team needs. This is their ace on the mound. If you're going to win a big game at home in the Island Championship, you need your ace to be on the money. And if not, the defense and the offense have got to come with it. Greg Majeri up, our shortstop. Foul ball. Oh, that's a good one there. And we got an 0-2 count. Costa seemed to be finding the zone now. Can he put Majiri away here? 0-2. Foul ball. And we'll reset. Costa looks in. Outside, 1-2 count. Both of these teams went 3-1 during pool play, as mentioned before, in pretty dominant fashion. Another foul ball off the leg. Matty Costa was brilliant in his first outing against Snug. He went 2 2/3, 3 hits, 1 earned run on that Father's Day game. 1-2 count. A little bit outside. But Jerry's got himself a 2-2 count. Costa loads. Here we go. Fly ball to right. In comes Goldberg. He's got it. Beautiful job. And that's going to retire 2 here. You know, these Little League games, and I think every baseball game comes down to three things. One is timely hitting. You need to have it. You got a guy on second, you got a guy on third. You have one out, you got to find a way to get the runs in, there's no doubt. Secondarily, who makes the least amount of errors? Who could be smart? Who could throw the ball to the right base, make the right play at the right time? And then third, it's all about your pitching. Who's getting ahead in the count, who's striking guys out, who's getting weak contact? Those are your three elements. And if you watch last year's World Series, which I think most of you probably did, the Yankees were not able to do that. Ground ball to third, Ruggiero bobbles it, stays with it over the first, he's got him. Beautiful job. And it's 1-0 Snug Harbor after the top of the first. Southshore coming to bat. District 24 championship here at Southshore Little League. We'll go to a break. We'll be right back with you. We're back here in the bottom of the first. It's Southshore Little League. To lead off, we got the catcher number 2, Vincent Porto. It's 1-0 Snug Harbor, as you can see on the bottom of our screen. Another big thank you to Mr. Gladstone Harris for hooking it up. We're just getting settled in here. That was a wild first inning. We had a hit by pitch. We had a single up the middle. Just a lot going on. Just a lot going on. Sam Sussman on the mound. He has been the number 2 behind Mr. Donnie Batisa. 1-0 count. Another one in the dirt. The one thing I heard about Sussman, and obviously not a Snug Harbor guy, but just did a little reconnaissance. He's got to find the zone. He's got to find the zone. You know, and listen. Ball 3. That's any 10-year-old, right? But tonight especially, they don't have much to go to. So they're going to have to find a way here with Sussman. And that's going to find it. 3-1 to Porto, who's been amazing behind the dish. I mean, this kid has saved us runs after runs. Foul ball. It's going to go to a full count here. Wow, the sun's setting. There's a little breeze up here. We got a little fan club. We have babies. We have grown babies. There's a lot of children up here. Porto up the middle off Sussman's leg. He stays with it. Over to first, and he'll get him. That's a 1-3 putout, ladies and gentlemen. And Snug Harbor brought the air horns. Gotta love it. Stay locked. Matt Costa, our pitcher tonight, number 48. He'll step into the box. He's also been dynamic so far through this all-star run. Ball 1. So you see here already, Sussman's got to settle in. He's got to find the zone. And he does. 1-1. Great pitch. That one in the dirt. 2-1. Big swing and a miss from Costa. It's a 2-2 count. That one's high. Full count. That's back-to-back full counts from Sussman. Looking to just settle in here. Costa foul ball off to the right. Sussman so far in this all-star run, 8 innings. He's got a win under his belt. He's only given up 2 hits and 3 earned runs. The kid's been fantastic. Tonight, Snug Harbor needs him. Full count here to Costa. Foul. Way to protect. You got to pump it up, don't you? I don't know if you can they hear that music? Yeah, all right, good. Love the graphics on the bottom of the screen. Nothing better. Staying with you. Cost another foul ball. That's going to take out a window. And somebody called Geico. Still full. Ooh, Costa confident that one was outside the zone. He'll take it down to first. Up to the plate, our extra hitter, Mr. John Hagan. We call him the Beast. If there's a 10-year-old that's going to hit a home run next year, it's this man right here. That one low. Johnny's got pop. I watch him every weekend and travel. This kid could just do it all, I promise you. Oof, almost catches him, 2-0. Listen, I started this by telling you Sussman had to find the zone. I got word that he's a little erratic at times. We have 2 full counts, now we're 2-0. The kid's got to lock in here. This is where we need him. Already thrown 17 pitches. Looked like he tried to do something off speed there, and it's 3-0. Now, Hagan's got to lock in. The take sign's got to be on here, and it is. And he's going to put him on. Runners on first and second. This will bring up number 22, our third baseman, Nicholas Ruggiero. Now, baseball strategy, 10 years old. You take a mound visit here. Settle him down. There's another one at dirt. It gets by. Runners will advance. And now you got second and third. That one gets by Santana. That's the thing here at Southshore, too. There's a huge backstop. This ball's not going to bounce and give you anything. Some other little leagues, Ruggiero calls timeout, they bounce right back to you. Pick up the ball, you throw it to the base. Not here at Southshore. That's going to get past you. You got to be careful. That ball high, 2-0. That's 7 straight from Sussman out of the zone. Oh, that was a good one right there. 2-1 to Ruggiero. Ruggiero been unlucky through these first 5 games. No hits, but some amazing contact, putting the ball in play. But he's found the fielders. Every time he hits the ball, it finds somebody. It's unlucky. Kind of like Anthony Volpe. Right, guys? Yeah, the crowd goes mild. 3-1. Sussman's got to find here. Let's go, kid. He does. Ruggiero up the middle, bouncing ball. Past it. It's into center. 1 run will score. Hagan rounds third. And there it is. We got a tie ball game, 1-1. Southshore on the board with a Ruggiero single. You know, that's one of those I was just speaking about that normally finds a fielder. It did not there. And that'll bring up one of the best young talents on this island, Michael Consimagno, the center fielder. This kid plays like Mike Trout. This is not hyperbole, folks. If you watch this kid play center field, it's sick. Looking for a bunt. You got a little first and third play on here. Another ball. Sussman up to 25 pitches in the first. The coaches did not want this. Oh, beautiful bunt. Can he get him? There's nobody there. The ball goes down first. Hagen will score. Here comes Ruggiero around third. Magno's going to third. Is he going to get it inside the park or on a bunt? Magno to the plate. Here comes the throw. He's in. It's an inside the park 10-year-old home run. And they crowd Magno behind the plate. Southshore takes a 4-1 lead. Oh my goodness. What did I tell you my 3 keys to the game were? You had to make the plays. You have to be smart on defense. You had to throw to the right base. That was the right base. Where was the first baseman? He came in. Second base did not cover. We have a throw down the first base line. And here we are. It's 4-1. I mean, Snug gets out to the lead they want. They got Costa on the ropes. He settles down. And we got 1 out. Bottom of the first. I mean, this is why you broadcast these games, because somebody will tell you, oh, it's 4-1, but you need to see it to believe it, folks. And here comes number 12, the left fielder, Mr. Anthony Batista. Solid all-star so far. 12 plate appearances. He reached base safely 7 times. Pitch from Sussman. Low, ball 1. A bunt, single, home run. Unbelievable. Batista takes a strike right down the middle. Settle in now. And he's going to look for something on a 1-1 count. That one high. And I could have told you about Magno before that at bat. The kid is a world-class bunter. I've seen it hundreds of times. It's unbelievable. Batista going to take that one outside. And it's pretty obvious here, 6 batters in. Sussman just doesn't have it. He doesn't. It's 30 pitches in. It's another 3-1 count. And I think the coaches are wondering, where do we go? Where are we going from here? That one's high. He did not check his swing. 3-2 count. He did not. That one was high. That was just a bad approach there by Batista on a 3-1 count. He's got to be looking for something to hit, and he went after it. Swing and a miss. That was big by Sussman. Had him 3-1. Got him on the K. 2 outs.
Right fielder number 19, Brian Goldberg.
Here comes the right fielder, Brian Goldberg. Another kid I get to see play in travel ball every weekend, and tell you, this kid hits gap to gap. The line drives are scary. Scary. Outside. Strike. Beautiful. At this point, Southshore is just, you got to work the count here. Try and get it as deep as you can. Sussman 2-1. Oh, in the dirt, spiked it. 3-1 to Goldberg. His nickname there from Gold. Remember, Goldie. I love gold. I love gold. Woo. The sun's really, it's a force. 3-1 to Goldberg. Oh, that's high. And he's going to take his base. That's a 3rd walk this inning from Sussman. And our shortstop, Matt Florio, number 5, is going to find his way in. You know, big credit to Sam here. You know, he's not giving in. I don't see anything on the mound that shows me he's not confident with the ball in the hand. And that's something. for a 10-year-old. You know, some of these kids would be really upset right now. You see the emotions on their face. Not this kid. Nearly 40 pitches in the bottom of the first. But he just gets the ball back, keeping a straight face. I love it. I absolutely love it. Florio attacks that one. 1-2 count. Oh, Florio behind that one, and it's going to get him. We're out of the bottom of the first. It's 4-1 Southshore. Sussman settled down. 41 pitches. We'll be right back after this.
Come on and sing it. 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 Well, those cars them seem to stop coming. Those wagon machines humming now. My fingers to the bone. Because I can't work till it's time to go home.
Welcome back here to the Staten Island District 24 Championship 10U game. We're going to the top of the second. Snug Harbor 1, Southshore Little League 4 on a console magno inside the park home run. Unfortunately, an error there on the pitcher. Sussman threw it away. Donnie Batisa will lead off for us here. Number 18, our center fielder. Ball one from Costa. Showing bunt, Batisa pulls back, 2-0. Matty got out of that first inning with only 20 pitches. Looked a little shaky to start, settled in real nice. Only gave up that one run. Batisa, another fake bunt. This is something you see a lot in Little League. They'll show the fake bunt. It throws the pitcher off, hoping that he can miss the zone. Costa does not there, 2-1 count. Out in front is Batisa, it's 2-2. I hope everybody's enjoying the broadcast. Put this together again last minute if you didn't hear the opening monologue. That one in the dirt. We're going to go to a full count on Batisa. Batisa, what a pitcher. Unfortunately, doesn't have him. They don't have him tonight. Through 76 in the semifinal, the great kill. That's a pop-up to second base. Can of corn there for Castagna. He'll put that one away. And we got one out here in the top of the second. Snug Harbor's looking for a rally now. Okay, their number 2 is 41 pitches in. If they have another inning like that, could get behind the 8 ball. You know what? Settle down here, guys. Let's get a few runs on the board. Let's try and find 1 or 2 here, make it a 4-3 game, and you chip away. You chip away. But the problem is you got that guy on the mound. And that's the ace. And that's Matt Costa. Strike 1 to Chase Childs. That one outside, 1-1. Also love the all-black uniforms. 2-1 to Childs, our third baseman, number 23. That one inside. Costa's lost the zone here a little bit. 3-1. Let's go take a look at Childs here. Let's see what we got on this on the air. Oh, full count. Childs comes in with 1 hit through the first 5 games. 3-2. Struck him out. Looking on chase. Costa has now found the zone.
Left fielder number 8, Chris Bernard.
Chris Bernard, left fielder, will come up number 8. Big shout out to his mom who helped me with a lot of this stuff this afternoon, helped putting this together for me with Snug. Really great. Last minute, reached out to the league, let them know what was going on. The VP was able to help out. Oh, big curveball from Matt outside, ball 1 to Bernard. So thank you, Snug, for helping out here. Obviously, I don't have as much information on them as I do the Southshore kids, but swing and a miss. You know what? They're 10-year-olds, folks. They're out here. They're grinding through tryouts, through practices. Give them all the credit. Show them all the love. Another strike here. Bernard swinging at some high stuff here. Coach is telling him, listen, you got to look for it here. You got a 1-2 count, 2 outs here. Top of the second. Costa seems locked in again. Just go back to that spot. Look, high fastball. Inside. 2-2. I'll tell you what, the stand's packed here, Snug Harbor, representing. I could probably get to Philly before I can get to Snug Harbor, so props to them. Curveball down in the dirt, 3-2, and that's not even a joke. That's not. I could probably get to Maryland before I can get to Snug Harbor. So getting here, I guess it's Sunday, not bad, but 4th of July traffic. Big pitch here from Costa. Right down the middle, and he's going to get him. Swing and a miss from Bernard. That is what we call a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the second, it's Southshore Little League Championship game. It's 4-1 Southshore. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back.
It's only a shot. Just throw it away.
We're back here at Southshore Little League, bottom of the second. I'm with my main man, Joe, Director of Field Communication from Snug Harbor. How you doing, Joe?
Good evening, guys.
What's up,
going
pal?
on? How are you?
Good. I wanted to bring you in because obviously being a Southshore guy, again, last minute thing, jump on, do this for the kids. Didn't have a lot of background on the team, so I said, give me a Snug Harbor guy.
Yeah, I'm,
Director of Field Communications. That's a beautiful. How'd you get that title?
I think it was just thrown into my lap.
I love
to
it.
be honest, but I love being down in Snug. Kids, everybody's great. Dennis, John, everybody's great down there, and they take care of me. So,
Listen, I love what they've done down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fantastic.
Absolutely, absolutely. So,
Vincent Lecce up to bat number 17, the first baseman, 1-1 count. So, Sussman, I was talking about this earlier. You know, I was talking to a few people, got to find the zone. It clearly wasn't the thing here in the first inning. Ground ball off the middle. Lecce's going to find it into center. That's going to be a single.
yeah, that
Good
was
piece of hitting.
That was a tough bottom of the first inning for him. But Sammy's a grinder. He's a great kid, great family. I just hope that we could just turn the tide here. Not such a good start, but see what happens here for the rest of the inning. So.
John Castani up to second baseman, number 13. Yeah, I was saying that in the first inning. I'm like, you know what? The kid showed grit, though. He never, no, the body language is one of the things you look for.
Absolutely.
He never showed you anything there.
Yeah, we were most of the coaches down at Snug everybody's in right field, so we were screaming to them with the fans on your side, screaming for their team. I don't think he heard anybody tell him not to throw that ball.
No. Bunt here. Castagna.
Good play.
Wow,
Good play.
Sussman goes to second, and he'll get Lecce. Beautiful job.
Good play. Good play.
That's a great play. The 1-4 there, put out.
Extra hitter number 7, Lorenzo Costa.
You really can't tell how loud it is unless we're sitting out here. It's very loud on the field. Very loud.
Hey, man.
So I think for
Island
both
Championship,
fans-
man. This is no
For
joke.
both fans, it's great. Great atmosphere.
Absolutely. Lorenzo Pastina, we call him Pasta. The extra hitter here with 1 out. High. So obviously the two to the ace through 76 against Great Kills. You guys are in a tight 2-2 match.
Absolutely.
How did that go down to get you here? How did that fifth inning? Ball in the dirt. It's going to get past them.
The play by the right fielder, Mason Frollo. Unbelievable. Unbelievable play. He threw Danny Chenaud from Nobody Cares Sports for a loop. Danny couldn't see it.
I know. He said that was a
He
hit.
thought
I know.
that was a hit. And just an unbelievable play. They pretty much go ahead. If he doesn't catch that ball, they go ahead. And God only knows what happens if you go into extra innings with a little bit more pressure.
Pastina going to fight that one off 3-2. Yeah, Snug has shown grit, man. And I'll tell you, when we started this whole process, you circle a team, it was Snug Harbor. Hey, if we're going to win this thing, we're going to have to beat them. We might have to beat them twice. We definitely got to beat them once. And we felt that this was going to be the matchup.
Right.
And here we are tonight. And you can't ask for anything better. Obviously, a beautiful night. 1 out here, 3-2 count. This is a big pitch here for Sussman. Oh, and he got past the look, and Pastina will go down.
Is this what hitter is this?
This is the 12th hitter. This
12th
is
hitter.
Cameron McCormick, another extra hitter, number 1.
Okay.
Cameron, a good little ball player, 9-year-old on the team.
Absolutely. I love the smaller kids. Love it.
The hustle. They're like
Exactly.
like little pit bulls, right?
I love it. Love it.
That one in the dirt.
Love it. I think we're going to luck out in a couple of minutes here with the sun
Yeah, I know. Oh, I need it.
burning here.
Oh,
Burning.
thank God I'm not a vampire.
Melting.
Oh, I'd be gone. 2-0. 2-0, I should say. Do you want to know what? You can't complain because I feel like I wake up every day it's raining.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
give me the sun.
Awesome.
Sussman will find the zone there. 2-1 to McCormick. See, this is the part of a game, right? You got bottom of the second. You know what happened in the first inning. You got the 12 hitter, 2-1 count. You got to try just get those strikes in there.
Exactly. And I think, especially at this age, you need your mid to bottom of the order kids come through. They had to come through, and like your kid did before, just bunted the ball and play. You do the small things that leads to good things a lot of the time. Most of the time. So.
You ain't kidding. 2-2. McCormick slaps it into right.
So he's gonna play it home.
Here comes Castagna. Play.
Be close.
Played home, and he's in safe. And that'll play him 5-1 Southshore. What a piece of hitting there from McCormick. And we just talked about it there, Joe.
Yeah.
You
Going
got to
the other
get
way.
that guy.
Going the other way.
Good piece of hitting from McCormick. What an RBI.
I don't think it was it was a bad pitch.
No.
He just did a great job going the other way.
Not at all.
Not trying to do too much with it. So
And you were saying before the bottom 5 hitters, right? So I looked at some of the stats from your games. Your bottom 5 hitters have as many hits as your top 5 hitters in 3 of the first 5 games.
amazing.
And that's why you're here.
Yep.
Because you look at Little League Baseball, 10-year-old, you say, okay, you know what? We just got to get through the first 6, and then we'll just blank the next 6.
Absolutely.
Not Snug
Absolutely.
Harbor, not South Shore Little League.
So
Top of the order, Vincent Porto ball. So Sussman at 59, where are you going here? You going Majuri after this? Is that the move?
I'm not sure what they're gonna do, what Coach Russ is gonna do, but whoever he does bring in, he's just got to pound the zone. you
Yep.
know? Make them
Absolutely.
beat us. Make them beat us.
Russ Stefanski, the head coach, along with his father Jim and his brother Jeff, manning the first and third base line here. Oh, a good piece. Oh, off the second baseman's glove. A good hit there by Porto. And they're going the other way here, Joe.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They're going the other way.
It.
This might be it.
I find out.
Sussman at 61. He does have 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, but it might be one too many. It might be. And it looks like they're going to Ortiz, I think.
Yes.
No? Yes?
Yes. So.
Is that Prince?
Yep. So, Prince throws very hard. Very hard. If he pounds the zone, he'll be fine.
So that's 1 2/3 there for Sussman. He's going to end up giving up 3 hits.
How many of those runs were earned? Do we know
Well,
that?
that's where we're going right now with the math. I'm a little slow.
Mind if I called you Goldie?
Yeah. Listen, I went to private school, but, that's the problem here, is I went to private school. No. So he gave up 5 runs, right? And those last 2, no, that one's earned. So he gave up 2 earned runs.
Okay.
2 earned runs. Let's see, that was the K there. He had 3 strikeouts. He had 3 walks.
So
So
the walks came back to hurt him.
the walks came back to hurt him. There's no doubt. Ortiz throws hard. So,
He definitely does. Yes.
but Prince has only thrown 1 inning in the first
Yes.
5 games.
He's mainly a catcher.
Okay,
So me and Russ had him in for the AV Foundation during the season.
right.
Great kid, great family. Controls his emotions. He's gonna be electric as he gets older and older. He's a kid.
Look at him. Look at him out
Yeah.
there.
He's a beast.
I'm not picking a fight with him. He's 10. He beat the shit out of me. Costa up at the dish, ball 1.
Oh, good miss.
And this is, again, 10-year-old baseball. We throw hard. We have good mechanics. I don't care. You could throw 35. Throw it over the plate. I need strikes from you.
Yep.
And that's what I think Stefanski needs here. He needs Ortiz to pound the zone.
Yep. So I'm sure that's what Russ told him.
On that one low.
All right. Just keep chucking.
Just keep chucking. The one thing I think Russ knows now is if you can't get Costa out of the game and you can't get runners on base, it's all for naught here.
Yep.
And we got a 3-0 count to Costa, so Ortiz comes in. And this is a big spot.
Yeah, tough. Man on first and second.
Asking this kid to basically, in the bottom of the second, try and save your season, prolong the season, it's a tough ask.
Absolutely.
He'll find it there, though. A lot of potential on this field tonight, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. So
Costa will take a base on balls there. And it's listen, I get it. I'm a Southshore guy. It's not what you want.
yeah.
It's just you're sitting in the sands of Snug Harbor. You're biting your fingernails now. You're like,
Exactly.
this is not.
Exactly.
We drew up a game plan. A is out the window. B is we're in game. This is C now.
Yep.
Save the season for us. 2 outs here.
I agree. So I'm a firm believer in, especially kids at this age. You got to talk to them and tell them that no matter what, not only in baseball, basketball, football, whatever you play, in life, as you get older and older, you're going to struggle. You're going to fail, and you cannot be afraid to fail, right? Did Michael Jordan always used to say that?
Always.
Kobe
Cannot be-
Bryant can't
absolutely.
be afraid to fail.
Absolutely.
So.
Well, Ortiz is on his way to success here. He's got Hagen down 0-2, bases loaded. This is huge. Outside.
Goodness.
And I was telling everybody when Johnny was up the first time, this
Yes.
kid's got pop. You
He
just
does.
can't
I
even
know-
quantify.
I know his father for a very long time.
Yeah, they're Avengers, that family.
This is tough being out here. There's a lot of Scotty Porto coaching.
Oh, and he gets him.
Scotty coaching first. A lot of kids that I grew up with. I've known their families my whole life. So great job. There you go. Got him out of it. So hopefully that's big.
I mean, huge.
We're gonna make some noise right here. You know,
Huge.
top 3, right? Gotta make some noise, yeah.
Hagen puts that ball in the gap. You can
Yes.
almost, again, Little League. I'm not gonna say write it off, but 7-8-1. Going to South Shore, you're the visitors. You're down. You're bringing a reliever. That could change everything.
Exactly.
Now Ortiz found the zone.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Now you just got to tell your kid, same thing we were just talking about. Just throw strikes.
Just throw strikes.
If they hit it, they hit it. If they don't, they don't. So hopefully your teammates make the plays for you. So
Always. You can't stress fundamentals enough.
Yeah.
These kids, and I'm sure your kids, just like our kids, they're out here every day.
yes.
2.5, 3 hours, fly balls and ground balls and fly balls. It's repetitive, but that's what baseball is.
How old are you now? Ant?
39.
You're a youngster. I'm 50. I just turned 53 on Friday. So this is a different world we live in now. Especially with the cell phones, all the social media. Kids ripping each other on social media.
Yep. Ortiz had 9 pitches. Yep.
And it's just it's different things that we were dealing with. I came from immigrant Italian parents, and when I was younger, it was if I wanted to hang out with my friends, I had to go and knock on their door or call their house phone.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody up here has a house phone anymore. I know I still do, but
My wife wants to keep it. I don't know
keep all
why.
the social telemarketers from calling my cell phone.
Yeah, really.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. And some things are great, with social media, but some things are terrible, So,
You're right about that.
yeah. This is great. This is a beautiful complex. Are they looking to actually turf this eventually? And they got a beautiful turf field over here already.
Yeah, okay. Let's dive into this a little bit here, please. Okay, let's give you some background. I've been told.
Yes.
So my uncle was the president of Southshore Little League for many years.
Okay.
He was actually Vinny Stavola. He was one of the guys who put together the renderings for the stadium.
Absolutely.
I don't know if he did or he didn't have turf in mind, but the league always felt like this is an advantage for us.
Absolutely.
Now, in-house, we play here every week. We get rainouts all the time. The field it's not playable.
Yeah.
We're in the Northeast, especially
Yes.
this year. It rained every afternoon.
Yes.
With that being said, the kids come here and play, and I heard your coaches were taking them out to different dirt
Absolutely.
fields, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can't do it
St.
on turf.
Teresa's,
There you go.
one of our moms on 11s.
Right,
Stephanie, she's the PTA president at St. Teresa's.
right.
So thank God she helped us out. Got to practice there a little bit.
And without the moms,
The-
none
the
of this is
fair-
possible,
yes,
by the way.
yes, yes.
Let's be clear about that.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. They're the driving force behind everything. so-
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shout out to my mom watching. She watches pretty much everything I do.
Yes, absolutely. That's a great thing, though. I'm
that's-
glad you guys are doing this. This is awesome.
This is what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for her. I'm doing it for my mother-in-law and the other 113 people watching right now. 0-2 count to Mercedes.
How many people you got? That's awesome.
Ground ball to Costa. Born shortstop throws it to Lecce, and we're going to get one out there on a 1-3. Yeah, there's 100 and some odd people watching.
Yeah.
Almost as many people who showed up to my wedding. Corolla.
So this
Everybody
is a-
says his name different.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And this is the kid who made the catch.
Yes, absolutely.
Haha,
Great
love
kid, another great kid, great family.
Love it.
Yeah, it just came to Snug, I think, I don't know if in the fall, but they just started with it this year with all the rule changes and great family, like I said, great family. I think they live here now or they're going to be moving here soon. So that's what you want. You want good people, good
Yes.
kids, good families.
Yes. That's what
and,
you want.
to grow your little league.
Absolutely. 2-0 here to Mason. That one's going to find the zone. 44 pitchers so far here for Costa. We'll let you know about the pitch count because there's only so many you could throw at this age. 75's 75's our limit.
Yeah.
So if Costa could kind of find the zone, get us through the third, fourth, fifth, I mean, you just don't know.
If whoever
Ground
wins
ball
this
out
game,
to Florio, shortstop. Over to Lecce. Oh, off the glove. Mason stuck. Porto's got the ball. He's got him in a rundown. Over to Castagna, tags him out.
it's a big play.
Oh, that's a big play.
Big play.
Oh, and I can hear Russ saying right now, Mason, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is a short backstop there. We need as many runners as we can.
Yes. Your run means nothing right now. So,
Correct.
like you said, I think he might be 9, maybe 10. We're dealing with young kids.
Of course.
And I'm sure he feels terrible.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not. Listen, all the love to every single kid out here. That's not what we're. But you're just looking at it from a baseball perspective,
yes,
right? We're leaving the names out. We're leaving the
Trying
politics of it out.
Yes,
That's a
trying to
big
start
spot.
something.
You got 1 out. You need runners on base. We're not trying to take extra bases here.
Yeah.
2-0.
Whoever wins
Yeah.
this game, when's the next game? When do they play next?
You know what? I don't know. I think the cities start next weekend.
Okay.
Uh,
Think Coach Stack is going to take him out?
Kyle
Maybe just
Lund.
have a talk with him.
Well, yeah, I think it's just. I wouldn't think pitch count has anything to do with this. 47 pitches here. The top of the third. You got 2 outs, a 2-0 count. I don't really know what this mound visit's about, but
Think he's telling him to hold the ball like an egg?
probably.
Coach Stack has been around a long time.
30 plus years here at the Little League. I mean, he was here when I was here. Okay?
Too funny.
Unbelievable. I was wearing a small. Now. Oh,
Sticking with him. Sticking with him.
he's sticking with him, is right.
Yep. So,
I mean, listen, this is your guy. You know,
Yeah,
we've been
absolutely.
rolling with Matty.
right.
Watching him play, we were on the RCBC team. The kid's talented. His dad's a phenomenal bow hunter. Had to throw that in there.
Really?
Yeah, I guess so. That's what he tells you, right?
Awesome.
I guess he should. Hey, listen. Oh, 3-0 now.
This is Landis, right? Yeah.
Landis?
Yes, he's been. Kyle's been great. Kyle's been hitting the ball in the button, even when he makes outs.
We need him here now.
On the
3-0.
screws. There you go.
And he's going to take his base.
Just frustrating.
Yeah, because here's where
Should
you're
be first
thinking.
and second, 1 out,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And you take nothing away from Mason. Like I said, save the game for you guys to even get here with that play in right field. So, again, all the love to Mason. And who knows, maybe the first base coach, who's at first?
That is Jeff Stefan.
Hey, listen, maybe Jeff's yelling, go, go, go. We don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter. We're here now. And we got our 12 hitter Sandoval, right?
Another great kid. Great family.
Joe, I got a feeling they're all great kids.
Yep.
They're all great kids.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? This island produces some of the best baseball players you'll ever see.
Right.
And the fact that they're all stars and they're representing their squad, you know, again, day in and day out, God bless them.
Yes.
0-2. This is a big pitch here. Oh,
There
and a
you go.
rip into right. Goldberg's got him at second. Oh, and Florio drops it.
Good try. Hit him with the ball, too.
He did. He
Good try,
had him.
though. Good try.
He had him. Great knock
Good
by
try.
Sandoval.
There you go. Now you got Sammy up.
Now, this is it.
Should be bases loaded.
You turn
1 out.
Well, here's the replay. Goldberg's got it.
Right? Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, there's a throw. It's just a little low, but Matty had it.
Yep.
Florio had it. Just came out of the glove.
Yep.
Number 12, Sam Sussman.
What a piece of hitting.
Yes, absolutely.
I love when these kids go to right. They're
All
just
these
locked in.
The kids at the bottom of the lineup, everybody going the other way. Not trying to do too much with it.
No.
Right?
But now here's a spot for Sussman. We're in the top of the third. We got runners on. Hard ball to Matty. He's got it. He's going to flip it to Castagna out at second. A fielder's choice. Costa's feeling good about it.
Yep. Got out of it. Yep. Let his feelings do the work. Tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
Listen,
Tough inning. Tough inning.
you got to find a way to get that momentum building.
Yes.
You really do.
Listen, one of the main things about Snug Harbor is we're trying to build something. This place has been like this for many, many years. You know, when I was a young kid, I don't know if you remember a kid, his name was Jimmy Cherto, was my age. They went to the World Series too in '85. So they came in, I forget what place they came in, but this Little League has been tremendous for many, many years.
Amazing.
So we're trying to build that here with us, and you know, it's
Yeah.
going to take some highs and some lows
Yeah.
to get to the highs, like you guys.
Of
So,
course. Well,
But
my brother played for Snug Harbor. You know, my father lived on the North Shore, and you can't beat it, right?
Yes.
It's just, it's a beautiful spot.
yes,
The families are great.
yes.
I mean, look at all the people here represent. Look, they're all in the right
Yes.
field. up in the stands. They love their kids. They want to show out.
It's most of our All-Star coaches, actually, that are in right field.
They're taking notes. I see them there, right?
Absolutely. Trying to get an advantage, so.
Yep. So now Ortiz back on the bump here.
Yep. I think he's probably going to go with him.
Yeah, you got to ride him out here. Yep.
Ride it out here.
Nicholas Ruggiero, third baseman. 1 for 1 today with the single up the middle and the run scored.
So my boy Pete DiStefano wanted me to mention that it was Sylvester Stallone's 79th birthday today. I don't know what that has to do with baseball, but I love him, so I'll mention it.
Can we get a little eye of the Rocky there, Gladstone? All right.
Funny. So let's see if he continues to throw strikes here. Hopefully he does. 3 more shots, right?
Absolutely. Putting in my notes here. No. Leads on balls. Hit by pitch. No.
Good miss. Good spot.
Good spot. 1-1 count. Ruggiero. Yeah, you could see the velocity right out of Ortiz's hand here.
Yes.
He's got it. You could just find the zone. He's got to find himself an off speed, right?
Yes.
You got to locate. You got to go high. You got inside, outside, and then you set them up. That was a little off speed there. That's a foul ball off Ruggiero's leg. Wow. Sun's down. The American flag.
Oh, beautiful.
The beautiful sky. If people could see this.
Temperature dropped 10 degrees at least.
And we still have ourselves a great ball game here.
Absolutely.
5-1 in Little League, as I know, Joe. It's nothing. It's a blink of an eye. But Ortiz has got to find his way out of this.
Yep.
He can't start walking batters.
Yes.
Because where you're going from here, obviously we talked about Majuri, but these are your guys. These are the bullets.
Yep.
So outside 3-2 here to Ruggiero.
Want to talk to Darvin. I think they play on the same team in travel. So hopefully they got some encouraging words for each other right now.
Yeah. Hey, throw a strike right here, please. It's 3-2. That's what please just throw me a strike. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, pal. Get back out there. Toe to slip.
That was the exact conversation.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Ruggiero inside out. Oh!
Good try, Albie. Good try, Albie. Okay.
Mercedes with that one right off the glove.
Good try.
Hell of a hairdo,
Yeah,
Albie.
Love him. Great kid. Always got a smile on his face.
Yeah, it's something I'm trying to work on my son. Body language, right? Enjoy yourself. I understand these are big moments. There's pressure. People are watching you. Enjoy it. Smile. Have fun.
Yes.
I understand there's pressure, but just enjoy it, kid. You're only going to go through this once. Like, don't take it too seriously. Consul Magno up to bat. I mean, you think he's got another bunt home run in him? I don't know about that.
Oh, this is him before?
Yeah, this was him before. Kid could bunt with the best of them, Joe, I'll tell you.
Is this the Consummagno?
This is, yes.
That
the whole
lineage?
Forget it. It goes back to the 1600s.
Yeah, absolutely.
The kings of baseball. I think they might have invented the sport. Can we look that up, Gladstone? Did the Consumagnos invent baseball?
I don't know if it's his aunt. I used to coach softball for many years at St. John Villa Academy. So until it closed, and she was unbelievable.
Talk about a great family.
Yep.
His father, Michael, in the dugout doing the book.
Boy.
Baseball savant. He lines up the players. He gets them in position. The guy knows the game as well as anybody. And it's helpful to have great coaches.
Yes.
That's going to find his own.
3-1.
We got 2-1. 2-1. You got Porto out at first. What a coach. Been with him for a number of years. He drafted my son to his in-house league. Guy knows the game. Zaccarello up at third, and the Stefanski family, obviously.
Absolutely.
So there's six baseball
Tremendous.
minds here. Strike, 2-2 to Consul Magno.
tremendous.
You know, the thing that I love about this game is that there's so much detail to it. Every play is different. You'd think it's just it's not. There's a nuance to everything.
Good pitch.
Oh,
Good pitch.
great pitch there.
Nothing
Got
to do with that
Consamagno
either.
looking.
Good pitch.
Kind of backed out of that one. Thought it
Yeah.
was inside, but it caught the inside corner. Got one
Great
out
pitch.
here. And this will be my little rugrat, Mr. Batista.
There we go.
Struck out in his first at-bat. That gets away. And Ruggiero will take second on the
Plays it.
pass ball.
Those are big. Those are big.
Always. Because if Batista could slap this one into
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
find a hole, it scores a run.
Yep.
You know, and you want to say, oh, keep that in front of you. It's not easy,
Yeah.
folks. You know, let me give you catcher's gear in 90-degree heat.
Absolutely.
Oh, another one past Santana. And Ruggiero will take third. Boy, oh boy. We were talking about this backstop earlier. It's not easy here. It's
Nope.
not.
Very deep. Very deep.
You have to be a good catcher. Santana is that, but he let those two get by.
This is a Little League, Major League stadium.
Yep, they're going to bring the infield in
yeah.
here. Another one low and outside. And it's going to run the count 3-0 on Batista. And again, we go back to the third field. You never know where these hops are going to
Yes, yes. With
go. So now
grass,
the infield in, if he could hit one, listen, you're taking here, right? And he'll find the zone, Ortiz.
He's got. See if he can come back. I know it's your son.
No, listen.
I want both kids to
Let's-
succeed here.
He's going to
Yes,
walk
good
him.
eye.
He's going to
Okay.
walk him. No, listen. Yes, it's my son. Yes, you're rooting for your son. But, you know, I've been in.
That's big.
What happened there?
Yeah, your
I looked
son
down. He
took-
took second?
Yep.
All right. His mother taught him that. I don't know where he got that from. I'm not fast.
Take some credit, coach. Take
No,
some
none of
credit.
that. You know, listen, you root for your son, but I know how many people watching tonight are from Snug, and I'm trying to be as balanced as I could be.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, because listen, at the end of this game, whether it's us or them, there's going to be kids crying tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But what it's going to teach
Thanks,
them
bud.
is stay in it, and guess what? We'll see you next year,
Yep,
right?
yep. So
Strike here to Goldberg.
whatever happens to either team, it's they both have great futures in their future. Both teams. So
Well, put that on a Hallmark card.
Yep.
Great futures in their future.
for your lips to God's ears. Is that what they say?
Good stuff, Joseph, of course. Goldberg here with one out, bottom of the third, 5-1. He could open this one up. Oh, and he got him looking. Oh,
And,
boy.
2 outs now.
2 outs.
Now you can put the infield back.
Now you move your
Little bit
infield
more of a
back.
chance to have make a play here.
Correct.
So,
Matt Florio, shortstop. Strikeout in his first at-bat, swinging. Again, another huge at-bat. You got 2 runners on. And he's going to miss there.
okay.
Ortiz already up to 29 pitches. He had 9 in the last. So quick math, what is that, 3,800 pitches? You got to take him out, Coach.
My wife's making fun of me with that last comment.
What, the big
It
future
really-
in their future?
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't
listen.
make sense. Is that a double negative?
No,
Would they
it's a
consider
double
that?
positive. You don't want to have a bad future in your future.
Well, the major thing is that I usually announce at Snug. I've never been in a box. This is usually Matera or Dave Fernandez's
Well,
forte. They're very good at it, both of them. So
you're doing a hell of a job, Joe.
Thank
That's
you,
why
thank
you're the
you.
director
I'm
of
trying.
field
I'm
communications.
trying.
Did you
And
get a,
let me
did
just
you
tell
get a
something-
business card?
Let me tell you something. That's a completely made up title. So.
Yeah, but that's all
But
right.
I'll take it.
So is announcer, what I'm doing right now. 3-0, that'll find the zone on Florio.
So. If you could come back here.
Another one he's got to battle.
Yeah.
He's got to battle.
Because, you know,
He's got the off-speed stuff.
as a 9 or 10-year-old now.
Oh, high and outside. Ruggiero is going to take off. He's going to safe, and he doesn't slide into home. I mean, how many times do you tell the kids, get down at home And he doesn't slide, but he still makes it in. Batisa will make his way to third. And Florio will take his base on balls. Another one past Santana.
Stuff.
Boy, oh boy.
What I was going to say, if he didn't take home on that pitch, was you're a 9 or 10-year-old. Now his base is loaded. Now you start squeezing the ball a little bit harder, you know, and hit him.
Oh, he hit Lecce. And it's going to load the bases.
All right, Coach Russ is coming out again. This might be a thing.
Russ has got to come out here. He's got to settle him down. Does he go to Majuri? What do you think he's doing here, Joe?
He may go to Mojiri. I feel bad. You must see a kid succeed.
Always.
Unfortunately, not
There's
every
ties tonight?
Yep, nope.
You look for it to be, 2-2 and everybody gets a trophy, but it's just
Staying with him.
staying with him. I like
Sticking
it.
with him. So maybe that gives him a little boost of confidence. And what number hitter you have up now? Number
Our 10 hitter,
10.
John Castagna. Castagna, I actually coached when he was in the junior minors and coach pitch. On one of our first practices, Joe, we were doing some infield drills, and Johnny covered second. He was about 6 years old. Strike to him here.
Yep.
We called him Johnny Baseball.
Johnny Baseball.
We knew it right away. We're like, whoa. Seeing Coach Anfazzi, we're like, wow, this kid knows the game. He gets it. Foul ball.
2 quick strikes.
2 quick strikes. It's what he needs. With 2 outs here, another bases loaded
Yeah,
situation.
absolutely.
Struck out Hagen in the last inning. He's got Castagna against the ropes. I mean, it feels make or break, 6-1. That one a little
Miss, good
outside.
miss, okay. I feel like everything is a strike when you're out here.
Ooh, good rip
He's
there.
battling. He's battling.
He is definitely battling.
They both are. Both are. See if you can get past him. But a secondary pitch would be huge here.
Yes.
Going at his speed here. All time out.
Got to tell you, Southshore, which is easy. They're representing tonight. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
They're here in droves. And they're enjoying the sweet H2O that's provided by the Southshore here.
Yep.
Ooh, he goes for another one. Good cut, kid. Good cut. What a battle. Joe, I'm telling you right now. This is it
game?
here.
This
We're
is
going to
the
look
game?
back
We're
at
calling
this
this the
at
game?
bat. Well, you know what? You don't want to go down 7-1. You might have to go to somebody else. This is it right here.
Yeah.
1-2 to Castagna. Low and away. He gets past him. Oh,
He's coming.
no, he's flipped.
Don't do it. Oh,
You don't. Yeah, and
Oh, thank
back on
God.
the bag. Everybody relax.
All right. All right.
And Joe, it's funny you say, hold it there. Why? You throw it to third, gets past him, goes into left field, and it's 10 baseball.
Yeah.
We start running the
Right.
bases, right?
Right.
You weren't here for my keys of the game. I gave 3 keys of the game. Number 1 was who's going to make the sound defensive plays.
Right.
Listen, they're 10. They're going to make mistakes,
Yeah.
right? My wife, we were watching the World Series, the 5th inning, when Judge made the error, Volpe made the error. She looked at me and goes, "Don't you ever yell at your 9-year-old again."
Exactly.
These guys are making $40 million a year to throwing the ball around. I said, well, you got a point.
You
got a
remember last year? That's how Florida won last year. How
Yeah.
Florida won the World Series.
Another good
bunt,
cut. Castagna takes out a 6-year-old getting a pretzel.
I'm sure it was a safety bunt. The coach is trying to put a little bit more pressure on the pitcher, getting to get the third, and just threw the ball and
Yeah.
there.
You put pressure on him, right?
Temporary.
Lay down. Look
loss
what we
of-
did there. Laid down a bunt, threw a ball away.
Yes. Yep.
This is
Temporary.
big here. Castagna, fly to right. Center fielder's
that?
under it.
Sammy. He's out
Sammy Sussman.
there. One of the best.
How you
Center
doing,
field,
Sammy?
He's done everything.
He's done everything you need. Fly ball to center.
He's a gazelle out there. So.
Huge at
Got out of
bat.
that. Yeah, got out of that.
Ortiz gets out of it.
Gotta put some pressure on him here. Gotta put some pressure right here.
That was a big inning there because he threw a bunch of pitches there. Really did. So he's got 1 1/3 innings in. He ended up walking 3 there. Well, he walked two
Yeah.
and he hit a batter.
Crazy.
Yeah, it all comes down to the fundamentals of the game. Really does.
Are you, Ann, are you trying to look into maybe trying to do this in the future? What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'll talk to a few people
Enjoy
afterwards.
it.
I tell you what, I'm not doing this without my main man Gladstone
That's
here.
it.
He does
That's
this. This is what he does for a living.
Yes,
You can see the
absolutely.
graphics on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing.
He's got the cameras. Everything's going on. The man is just the
Amazing.
best in the business. I couldn't do it without him. I called him this morning, right? We reached out. We're like, all right, they're not broadcasting the game. What do we do? I have family. People want to watch. I know that your side wants to watch. This is
course.
the Island
Of course, yeah.
Championship.
Yep.
Not everybody can come down here. The same way I say I could get to Philly faster than getting to Snug Harbor, they feel the same way about getting us.
Absolutely.
My father lives up there. He goes, hey, Dad, come over at 7 o'clock. He's like, all right, I'm going to leave at 6. So you live on the North Shore of Staten Island. What do you mean you're going to leave at 6? And he barely gets to my house by 7. So I get it. So we're doing this for everybody, all the grandparents, the parents that couldn't be here, the aunts, the uncles. Shout out to the Costa family watching. Of course they are.
There you go. I gotta give my kids a shout out. It was their birthday on
Sorry.
Thursday. They just turned 12. I got twin boys. So
Twin boys.
there you go, Joe and Rye. I said your names.
How's it having 2 twins?
It's amazing. It really is amazing. You know, it's crazy at first, but as they get older and older, they become more self-sufficient. Becomes like riding a bike again. So
Hey,
good kids. You know,
Better than having
that's
two-
all you want. That's all you want.
better than having 2 girls, that's for sure.
I got twin nieces too, also. So
All
that
right.
are in high school. Great kids, great athletes, and also great kids. And it's a good life. You know, I got a good life.
You know what,
Can't complain.
Joe, every morning we wake up,
And we're here,
we
right?
say our
Yep.
prayers because you're not here for a long time, man.
Yep.
You're here for a good time.
Absolutely.
And you try and tell these kids, doesn't matter what you do, you fail, you succeed. Life is more failure than it is success. Pick yourself up. Figure out a way to keep battling day after
Right.
day.
Right.
You know, it's about family, it's about relationships, it's about love.
Right.
And here we are because we're loving some baseball, top of the 4th.
See if we could get something going here. Who do you have leading off?
We got Prince.
Prince Ortiz.
We got our
Let's
pitcher
go,
up.
Prince.
Big inning for Costa. If he can get through this one, the top of the order,
I don't
you
make
got to
the chair,
feel good.
guys.
Yeah.
I gotta get something going here.
Well, where'd that one?
Dennis
miss
might
too
not
low?
let me down the Snug Harbor anymore.
Listen, Dennis has got to love you. He has to.
I hope he does.
He has to. You're a
love everybody
fantastic.
down.
You're a gentleman.
Thank you.
3-0.
All right. Sure, you gave him the take sign. He means nothing right now. So,
What is this?
four. Here we go.
Walked him. On 4.
All right, now we got David stepping up, right?
Yeah, Darvin Santana, the catcher, struck out the first time. Snug has got to put together a rally here. Costa's lost the zone. That's 5 in a row. 59 pitches. He's got 16 more. He's going to miss that one.
You think that was money things that Coach Russ said? Sure, probably was. Take a strike.
Oh, yeah. That one will find the zone. Yeah, you got to work Costa here. You got
Yeah.
you got to try and get him out of the game. Now, another one of the strengths to Southshore is the pitching doesn't fall off after. Oh, what a curveball there. Gets by Porto. He's going to hold it. He's going to let Prince get the second. You know, you have Nicholas Ruggiero at third. Fantastic pitcher. Brylan Goldberg, who's out and right. Matty Florio, the shortstop. They can all throw. I've seen it. They're fantastic, but this is your ace, and you need him to buckle down here. 2-2. Popped it up right to Costa, calling it. That'll be an easy can of corn.
Okay.
I love that phrase. I don't know why. Maybe because I love corn. That could be it. That's going to bring up Mujeri. Did I say that right?
That was Majeri.
That was Mujeri?
This is Magbatang. AJ.
So where did I miss that one then? That wasn't, oh, there's 2 outs. What did I miss?
Darvin struck out. Santana struck out.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I promise you I'm not drinking up here. I don't know what I missed.
Hope we can push this run across. Put a little pressure on him.
2-0. All right, 2 outs. Santana strikeout. Okay, got it. I'm back on it. All right. Hey, first broadcast ever, folks. Stay with me. I don't think I'm doing that bad. How am I doing up here? The peanut gallery, all right? Yeah, got a little cheers up here. A little. All right.
Round of applause. Standing ovation up here.
Oh. 3-0 Costa.
You're doing great.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, got another man on.
Got another man on, is right. First and second. That'll bring up Donnie. Donnie, what are you going to do?
Not yet. Who do you think he might be going to here?
Oh, he's going to go to Ruggiero.
Yeah?
Yeah. And his son, shout out to Mike Zaccarello up in the booth, hitting you with the Jeopardy theme right now.
Played softball with Mike. Mike's another great guy.
Oh, my God, fantastic. I really got to, really ingratiate myself with the Zaccarellos this whole run, and they've been fantastic.
Yeah.
The wife, Zach's mom, they hosted us in the yard, and just great people.
So Ruggiero comes in. How's that?
Oh no, he's having a conversation. Yeah, I mean, you know what? He still has eight.
Like Coach Russ.
He's sticking with him because he's got 2 outs. He's got 8 pitches left.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Matt, settle down here, man. That's what he's telling him, right?
Listen, if your game is not for until Friday, he could pitch
I think
again.
Saturday.
Yeah. If it's Saturday, he could definitely pitch again. So he could go
Yeah,
all
you know
night.
what? You can't look. Listen, Joe, you're not looking past today, man.
No, you can't.
You cannot.
You got to go with your best.
You have got to.
So, I'm
I
sure
don't
you
care. The game could be tomorrow. It could be in an hour and a half. We're not looking past now. This Snug team, they can get on a run here.
How was the little Ruggiero being in his? That's a tough act to follow from last year. No, I don't.
You know what? God bless them both, man.
Yeah,
What
totally.
phenomenal. I mean, I'm not going to... Oh, it gets past Porto. That was just an outside breaking ball. Gets past Vincent, who's been stellar behind the dish for us. I tell you, the kid has been nothing short of, like, Johnny Bench status. I mean, he's just blocking everything, but get by. Now it puts a lot of pressure on Costa and Batisa. Up and in.
Thought he hit him.
3-1. Load the bases here for Childs. Costa 4 pitches away from ending his night. He'll clearly get one more batter after Batisa, unless he could foul a few off here. That looked good. Yes, sir. 3-2. Top 4, 2 outs, 3-2 count. Southshore up 6-1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not locked in now,
I know. This is it.
I don't know what you're doing.
Biggest part of the game right here.
Low.
Good eye.
Oh, and he's going to walk Batisa. Bases loaded. Here comes Childs. Chase Childs, ladies and gentlemen. What a name.
Big spot. Big spot for Chase.
You're not a baseball player. You're a movie star, huh?
But the right man for the job here. See what happens.
How's Chase been this year?
Great. Great. He's also a very young kid.
9-year-old?
No? Yep.
Big
I
spot.
think he might have just turned 10, I believe. Maybe.
Big spot. Strike one. Looked a little high to me, Joe.
Yeah.
Looked a little high. They're going to give it to him. This is now officially Matt Costa's last batter.
Yep.
Gets him here or not. Bases juiced. Snug's looking for something here.
Yes, sir.
That's another one. That was a good one.
Another good pitch.
That was a good one.
All right. See what happens.
0-2 approach here, Joe. You got to cover everything. You got to be able to foul it off. You can't go down. Look in here.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Swing
here.
it, kid.
Don't be afraid to fail. Good eye.
Outside.
Good eye.
Yeah, good eye. Chase.
Good pitch. Good miss. Great pitch, actually. Can't say anything about Bruce behind the plate. I used to work with Bruce now a very long time. Great guy.
Missing high again. 2-2.
In Little League, that is the pitch that normally gets 99% of kids.
Yes. Not
Great eye.
tonight. Not in
thank
the
God.
District 24 10U Championship. We want strikes. We're not calling stuff high. Give it to him. Oh, what
Way
a
to
battle.
Way to battle. Way to battle.
What a battle. There's an 8-year-old. Hits the deck on that foul ball. Hits a Cadillac. Fantastic. Costa 78 pitches, dealing 2-2 count. Foul ball.
Battling.
Woo!
Great play by Coach Ross.
Woo!
Coach Ross is a great
Wow,
catcher.
that
growing
was
up.
something. Can we pass Russ off as a 10-year-old, throw him in short? What do you think? Low and inside.
This is a great at bat.
Full count. Oh, my goodness.
People, both the pitcher and Chase.
You have
Great
to
at bat,
love.
Great at bat.
You have to love what's going on here.
Not giving in. Not giving in. Neither kid.
Don't give in. Do not. Either one. Costa's calling timeout. He's going to settle down here.
Take a breath.
Big
Go with his
spot.
pace.
Here we go, Joe. Number 48, ace of the team. Matt Costa. Full count. Dealing to Childs. Foul.
Wow. Wow. Tremendous. You see the size all up the Southshore sideline.
I
in the
mean,
stands.
if,
The dads.
oh, forget it. You're holding your breath.
Well, so
I
the
should
Snug
be
fan-
down
all
there,
the-
but I love being up here with
all
you,
the
Joe.
Snug fans are doing the same exact thing.
We're going out after this. Oh, it's low.
Wow.
Where did that miss? Oh, and Costa's irate. Zaccarella's not loving it, but he's calling timeout. Obviously, got to take Costa out. Hey, man.
Great job. Great
Absolutely.
job. Great
Way
job.
to chase the battle there, kid.
Great job.
Love
Great
it.
job by both kids.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal job.
Listen, this is what I signed up for tonight, man. I didn't want to come out here and see anything else. And Costa deserves a
That
round
points, a
of
round
applause. There's no doubt. 82 pitches.
Great job. Great job.
He's
And
gonna-
you know, actually, I think it reverts back to 75. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy rule?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. Yeah. So he can go to 100.
Yeah.
Really. You know what did him in there is he had 3 base on balls in that inning. He ends the night 4 strikeouts.
Yep.
But here's the problem: 5 walks.
Yep.
5 walks, 2 earned runs, 2 runs in total, only 2 hits.
And we talked about Ortiz before coming into a tough situation. Bases loaded now. So hopefully this kid is stealing his ice in his veins. I was going to say
Ice
steel
in his veins.
nerves.
Yeah, this is Nicholas Ruggiero. I
Yep.
mean, wow, what a spot.
We can only hope for another at bat and another battle like we just had. Makes it a lot more interesting. So
And now you got Chris Bernard coming up. Talk to me about number 8 here, your left fielder.
isn't he number 7? Did you change his number?
Maybe. Let me see. Can I see
Yeah.
down there that far?
So I got to know his dad. Pretty
Yeah.
good this year. Great guy. He does a lot down Snug. And Chris, I saw him in a couple of games in the senior minor championships. Great kid. Great fielder. Great hitter. Many things don't seem to faze him. So I'm hoping that just like Childs,
Yeah, he's 7. They wrote down. They
it
wrote
won't
down.
phase
eight
him
on
here. So
there. Kid's got ice in his
97.
veins. Here comes Ruggiero.
10-year-old kids, right? So, all right.
10-year-old
strike.
kids.
Took a strike.
Now Ruggiero is an off-speed pitcher.
Is he?
That
Okay.
yeah, he loves the curveball, the little
Off-speed.
off-speed. He'll throw you a few fastballs, but there it is again. There's the
There you
junk,
go,
missing high, 1-1 count. I mean, what a spot, right?
Yeah.
6-2 game. Your ace gave you all he could in 3 2/3. Now you call on Ruggiero.
There you go.
Another one out in front. You see it
Way to
there,
battle.
Joe?
Yep. Way to battle. Way to battle. Both kids.
God, how can you not be romantic about baseball?
Hopefully we get 7 or 8 more pitches again.
Joe, whatever you want,
Make
Joe.
both fans go crazy
Let me
again.
call down.
I would definitely be going crazy if I wasn't up here.
Got him! Looking! Ruggiero comes out and strikes out Bernard to end the top of the 4th. Big spot with the bases loaded. It's 6-2 Southshore, and I know Snug is, they can't be loving that, that's for sure.
6 more outs.
But you want to know what? I'm looking at the scorebook here. Every inning, they're pushing.
Yes.
But can Southshore get 6 more outs and take the crown? We're going to find out. We'll be back right after this. I'm with my main man, Joe, from Snug Harbor.
Street Restaurant and Grill in Totowa, where friends and family come to meet.
All right, Joe, we're back.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. Pastina's up to bat.
Okay.
Extra hitter.
Rancer's still dealing, still throwing hard.
Still throwing hard. Ball 1 to him.
See if they could respond here.
Now, this is your 11-12-1. And I'm not selling any of these kids short because each one of them can hit.
Yep.
But you got to feel like, hey, 1, 2, 3 inning here, guys. Let's get back in the box.
Yes.
We need to score runs.
Right. And these kids did it for you before too, right?
Of course.
Yeah. There you
These
go.
kids are phenomenal.
They were all stars for a reason.
Pastina had one of our 4 hits in the first game against you guys on Father's Day. Kid's a hell of a ball player. Love him at first. Love him behind the dish. Foul ball. Love his family. His dad's fantastic. Larry, hysterical. Larry, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Staten Island, how you doing? Wow, what a beautiful
That's
night.
what you should get on Saturday. Little Mo Mozzarella.
I'll do the little mo. I don't need a little. I'll do the whole. A guy walks into a bar. No. Let's not go there. Oh, Pastina reaching for that one. Battling.
Battling, though. What's the Prince at right now? How many pitches is he at?
Prince is at 47.
Okay.
47.
See how many he throws here.
That one low at the shoelaces, and we got ourselves a full count.
I feel like he hasn't been given that to either team, so
No.
he's been consistent.
No, that one's that one looks low from here, but listen, it's hard to see. You know, we're 220 feet away. I mean,
Absolutely.
that one's high. That one's high. Pastina's going to take the base. Beautiful job working the count. Where are we at with viewership? How many we got? How many watching? 1,000? 8 million? It's like a Rogan podcast.
Got to tell our team mom, Mrs. Stefanski, Russ's mom.
Yep.
Give her a shout out. Tell her to get some of our relatives on this.
Bunt by
bunt.
McCormick. Beautiful up the first base line.
Bunt. Good
Prince
try.
isn't going to
Good
get
try.
him.
Great bunt.
Oh, great bunt.
Great bunt.
McCormick's
Great try.
having one hell of a game, kid. Great bunt.
Great bunt. The little things, right? We talked about it before. Put the ball in play, put pressure on the other team. So
McCormick had one hit coming into this game, and now he's got 2. He's the quote-unquote 12 hitter. I don't care if you're batting 12, 1, 5, 7. You have to contribute. Kid's a stud.
right.
Fantastic job. Ball 1 to Porto. And Joe, first and second, no outs. Not what Snug's looking for here. Got to try and get Porto here.
Shut it down.
Got to shut it down. Need a few low and outside. You need to get a K here. You need to get some soft contact. But they're unrelenting, this team. They just are. They're unrelenting. Listen, I see them. I've watched them, all of them, for years. I've watched them day in and day out. This team has it. But, you're nothing until you prove it, right?
Yep. So, I mean, I think the only way that someone's going to be able to talk to Prince is it's going to have to be Darvin. Because I think if Russ goes out to the mound again, he's going to have to take him out. So see what happens on this pitch. If he walks him, somebody's got to talk to him.
Porto inside out to right field. He gets down. It gets past the right fielder. Pastina's going to score easy. Here comes McCormick. Porto stuck between second and third. He's safe. Oh, they should have sent McCormick there. They didn't. Porto with a single to right.
And you see the kid, he laid out in right field.
He did.
Good try.
Frollo?
Good piece of hitting, yep. He laid out. Just couldn't come up with it. Good piece of hitting, too.
Absolutely. They're you know what? They're taking what they're being given, Joe.
Yep.
They're putting these balls into right. Everything's into right. And that's what you teach these kids. Hey, take what you got. Costa up now, strike.
He's pumped.
Now.
He's pumped. That was a good swing.
Here's what we got. We got a 7-2 game, but we got runners on second and third with no outs.
And were the two kids tagging up on that ball? No.
You know what? I was watching. I don't know if we have a replay on that. Ball went to Costa. Here's the replay.
Look at you. Look at this.
Out to right. It looks like kinda.
You know what? He
they
saw
were.
that he wasn't gonna catch it. So.
Yep.
Great play.
Great
by
job,
that, too.
Gladstone.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
That was awesome.
I owe this guy a steak dinner and a half. Lava cake. We're gonna share the lava cake. We're getting one fork, and we're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna test the waters. Maybe I get a little more ice cream than him.
Guys,
3-1.
I have one request though.
Go ahead.
Can you come to the North Shore and eat?
Absolutely. Where you want me to go? Joe and Pat's. What do you want to do?
Well, you got to post though. You got the guy from.
Nah, listen to me. I'll go up there, whatever. You guys put hamburgers on English muffins. You think I'm not going over there? Are you kidding? Come on. It's a North Shore. What do you want to do?
Too funny.
We got to have fun. You're not here for a long time, babe. Oh, it gets past Santana. It's going to walk Costa.
Smart move.
Bases loaded.
No outs, huh?
No outs.
I think that's going to be it.
That is going to be it.
I would
Higgins
think.
comes up with the bases loaded again.
Big
Stefanski's coming out.
Yeah.
Where you go here?
I think he's going to probably go with
Majori?
Majori, yeah.
Oh, Jerry. Sorry if I'm saying any names
No,
wrong.
it's all good. It's all good.
I realized I was doing this like 3 hours ago. I'm trying my best. Magbatang, that was the one that was getting me. Magbatang.
Yeah.
And then everybody says Frollo different. So Frollo. So big apologies to that family.
Are they sticking with him?
He is?
I thought that was
The
visiting
no, you know what? When you were saying that
proven
before,
wrong.
it was
I'm
like,
proven
you know, want to
wrong.
know what? Because I'm looking down and taking notes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay as focused as possible. But, I missed things. I missed in that
Yes,
bat earlier.
yes,
So, you know what? I thought maybe you saw something I didn't. But
No, that's
he's
my
staying
fault.
with him.
My fault.
59 pitches.
And Coach Russ is going to kill me during a week for making that mistake.
Oh, he hits Hagen on the leg. Oh,
That's huge.
that's not what I want to. That's not what you want to say.
Yeah.
You want to have a battle. You want to have an at bat. You want to see the kid figure it out. And this is the pitcher, Nicholas Ruggiero. And you feel like at 8-2 with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth, if somehow you have the 10-run rule after 4 innings.
Yes.
If Ruggiero finds a way to score without some sort of fielder's choice, this game is over.
Yeah.
Ruggiero ground ball. Shortstop. What a play.
Okay.
He's got Costa caught,
Okay, got it now.
but the run's going to score. Vincent Porter's going to come across the plate.
Okay, got one out.
Costa's going to get caught there. Fielder's choice.
And if I know Coach Russ, he just told him just pound the zone. Just throw the ball.
9-2, South Shore.
Nothing to lose here.
We got Hagen on second.
Yep.
Ruggiero up on first. Here comes Consul Magno. We'll call him the Prince of Baseball.
Would you bunt again here?
I
don't think Lightning would strike
Wow.
twice.
don't know. Well, listen. Good caught. And there goes a... Oh! There goes a 5-year-old. All right. I'll say this. You know, looking at... You got to look ahead, right? So, my son's not... Listen, he walked. Yeah, got a good eye. Struck out the first at-bat. You want Consamagno to hit here.
Yes.
Right? The kid's got power. He could put one in the gap. You know, understanding what's next, and again, no knock on him. You could do whatever what you need, but don't take the bat out of this kid's hand. You know, even though he can turn a single into a bunt into a triple, but let him swing.
Yep.
2-1 count.
And in this situation, there is absolutely no need to yell. The kids are already under enough pressure. So
Correct.
Just tell them to throw the ball. That's it.
Another good
Do
foul
what you
ball.
do what you do. Just throw the ball.
You know, it's funny. A lot of the dads, we watch these games and we say all the time, we'd rather be out there than watch.
Yes.
The nerves are just,
Absolutely.
you never feel like a lead safe. You're always pressing. You just.
And unlike when I was a young kid,
Mm-hmm.
most parents are here. Both parents.
They're here.
They're here.
They're here.
All our parents were working back in the day. Or homemakers, a lot of the moms, So
Absolutely.
they had a hard time. Everybody jumped in one person's car. They used to have those big vans back in the day, the custom vans.
Oh, yeah.
Kids, throw 20
The wood
kids, one of
panel,
those,
yeah.
Nobody's wearing seatbelts.
Yeah, no, everybody's facing the wrong direction. 3-2 count. The Consamagno. Oh, and he misses it. It's low. It's going to load the bases. And is this easy for the announcer as the kid comes up?
Biggest son.
Yeah,
Big spot here.
big spot here.
Listen, but
This is going to determine whether or not he sleeps in the basement or
sure
he gets to
Coach-
sleep.
Coach Jack is telling him it doesn't matter.
No,
Just
it
have
doesn't.
fun. Just have fun. Just have fun.
Listen, love this kid to pieces. He
Yep.
works hard. You know what's crazy, Joe? Every day, like I was saying, all of them do. They practice every day since Memorial Day. Even before that, with tryouts, not one time did this kid complain.
Right.
In the dirt ball one.
Listen, as
He loves
much
it.
As much as a commitment is for the kids, it's the same thing for the parents. Crazy. I don't know how half the parents do it.
You got to have great
You got to
coaches.
plan your vacation around
That too.
everything.
Ooh, almost hits Batista.
And that seems to be the theme.
Yeah.
Plan your vacation around. Your vacation is
I,
this.
listen, I planned mine the end of August. I didn't even know if he was going to be on the team.
Yeah.
I said, you don't want to know what? Just give me the end of August. We'll figure it out. 2-0 to Batista. It's in the dirt.
Come on,
3-0.
Let's go, bro.
Coach Joe watching from South Carolina. Big shout out to Anthony's basketball coach, Joe Longobardi. Love that guy.
Awesome.
He's got my son
Isn't
in the
it
right
great?
spot.
People from all over
Unbelievable.
the country.
Unbelievable. Ooh. And Batista's going to draw the walk. Ortiz just, you know what? He's trying his best out there, but you could see it's just not. Hagan will come in to score. Ruggiero out to third. Nice, G. Thanks for the photo
graphics,
there.
Nice graphics.
Nice graphics. So now he's going
He's
to
going to put Donnie
Majuri.
at shortstop. He's going to go with Majuri.
Yep.
Majuri.
Majuri
AJ.
ends the night with 71 pitches.
And I think Prince is going to go back to first base. And who's running out to left field? Chris Bernard. All right.
And that's why I got you here, Joe.
Listen, Greg doesn't throw as hard as Prince, obviously, but he throws strikes. So, see what happens.
You know, and I was saying it earlier, velocity is and I don't want to jump on this thing, right? But the coaches now, the pitching coaches, they're all about and in the majors too, speed. You go talk to guys like Andy Pettitte, Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine. You know what they tell you? Learn to be a pitcher first.
Right.
And I think there's too much of this throw hard, throw hard, throw hard. The kids are blowing out their elbows. They're getting elective surgeries at 16 years old.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but it's ruining the game. You know what I want to do? I want to have you go in there and I want to put up on the board, Anthony threw 10 pitches, 8 for strikes. Not he threw 65. Ball 4 at 55 or 75, it's ball 4.
Yeah. Or just change speeds. You don't have to throw a curveball. I mean, just take something off your fastball. That's it.
Find the zone for me.
Exactly.
Because what we're looking at tonight is we're looking at base on balls, hit by pitch, base on balls, base on balls. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing it. It's right in front of me. It's in black and white. Well, technically it's in blue pen.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at all these. Yes, and we got there's hits up on the board, but it's too many. I'm putting the guys on. You got to give me strikes, and I hope the game changes.
Yes. Me too.
Ball 1 to Goldberg, and at this point, if Goldberg could find a gap, if he can get a hit, Southshore is going to walk it off. Big spot from a jury coming in here with bases loaded. Snug Harbor's season on the line, facing one of the better hitters in the lineup, and he's 3-0. I mean, this is just tough spot for this kid.
Take a breath.
Yeah.
Take a breath.
Take a breath, relax, throw us a strike, give us a strike. Low.
There's one.
Oh!
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Might have got one there.
Oh, my goodness, Joe.
Thank you, Bruce.
Oh, how much you give Brucey? Bruce is doing a hell of a job behind home plate. Goldberg's going to swing and miss.
Comes right back. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Talking about a great guy, his kid's dad, Mark.
Come on, Majuri. Lock in here, kid. And he's high to Goldberg.
Okay, good pitch.
Another base on balls.
Okay,
That's going to bring in Ruggiero. And now Southshore is 1 run away
60.
from the mercy rule here in the bottom of the 4th. Snug's back is against the proverbial wall with Nicholas Ruggiero at the plate. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Matt Florio. Listen to me. Florio reaches for it down third, and that'll do it. McCormick will come in to score, and Southshore will win the Island District 24 10U championship. They're going nuts at second base. They're surrounding Florio. They've jumped over the fence in center field. Water galore. 12-2 Southshore. Tough scenes for you here, Joe. I'm so sorry about it, man.
I mean, it's well deserved. Listen,
you guys played a hell of a game.
Both teams worked hard the entire summer. Fortunately for you, you guys are going to continue on, and unfortunately for us, we're going home, and it's not from lack of effort for either team.
It is not.
This
is one squad here. Snug Harbor is to be reckoned with for years to come here. Right. We see the final line score. Snug Harbor 2 with 2 hits, 1 error. That big one by Sussman down the first base line on the bunt from Consamagno. Southshore, 12 runs on 7 hits, no errors. And that's your final here for the Staten Island District 24 Championship, the 10U. Unbelievable. What a night.
Great job. And I think all the dads from Southshore and of Snug Harbor would agree with me when I said this, is that the winner of this game is going to go pretty far. So if it's not going to be us, I'm glad it's going to be a team. Hopefully another team from Staten Island goes pretty far. So,
from your mouth to God's ears, like you said earlier, Joe. The future's bright for all of these kids. A big thank you to Snug Harbor for their kids. I know they've had a hard-fought year, and all the work that they put in. The Stefanski family, big congratulations to them. I know this is, listen, it's never easy losing, but, you know, it's going to build character, and I know that, you know, there's 2 more years that we're going to have to face you guys, and you know, I wish you all the best and all the families and all the parents, and we say that
hopefully if you guys are at it next year and the year after, I could come up here and hang out with you guys again.
Absolutely. We'd love to do it some more. Thanks, Joe.
Pleasure, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you
luck
so
in
much.
the future. And
absolutely.
Thanks again.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it, guys. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, brother. All right, Anthony Batista here signing off once again at this Island District 24 Championship as the boys celebrate here on the field. Vincent Porto, Matt Costa, John Hagan, Nicholas Ruggiero, Michael Consamagno, Anthony Batista, Brylan Goldberg, Matt Florio, Vincent Lecce, John Castagna, Lorenzo Pastina, Cameron McCormick, headed by Mr. Mike Zaccarello and his coaches Michael Consamagno, and Scott Porto. Congratulations on the big win on the Island Championship. We'll see you in the cities and beyond. Thanks for joining us, and have a great night.